Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Skating Rink and Hockey Night in West Hartford for this evening's contest between Hall High School and Conard High School. For the game this evening, Hall will be the guest on the scoreboard. Conard will be the home team. And now the starting lineup. First for Hall High School. At center, number 4, Tommy Finley. Right wing, number 6, Connor McHugh. At left wing, number 34, Benjamin Putnam. One defender, number 8, Dylan McDermott. The other defender is number 12, Zachary Perkins. And in the goal for Hall, number 1, Matthew Conner. And the rest of the Hall High team. Hall High is coached by Colin O'Connor. He's assisted by Mike Vilas, Greg Jake, and Leon Stone. And now the starting lineup for Conard High School. At center, number 7, Brady Neris. At left wing, number 5, Corin McGoldrick. At right wing, number 12, Jack Eisenberg. One defender, number 2, Lou Schaefer. The other defender, number 4, Leon Albert. And in goal, number 1, Brandon Murphy. Conard is coached by Jason Olson. He's assisted by Ron Peranio and Joe Acarpio. At this time, we please ask you to rise as we honor America, the brave men and women stationed around the world today defending our country, especially during these extremely turbulent times around the world, so that we may enjoy this evening's contest with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome everybody to another hockey night in West Hartford, where the Conard Red Wolves will host the Hall Titans. Hall, 8-5 this season, will take on Conard, 8-4-2. I'm Rob, I'm with Russ. We are Rob and Russ. Russ, what do you got for us tonight? Is this bigger than Team USA, Team Canada from the other night? What do we got going on? Hall has a couple of their big guns back from injury. What are we thinking?
It's a street fight, Rob. Records, stats, everything out the window. Just two teams just going to battle. And the guy that wants it the most is going to come away with a victory tonight. This is always a great time for the town to watch these two guys battle it out. I've had the privilege to coach a lot of kids on both these teams, and it's going to be fun to watch tonight.
Should be fun to watch. Should be fast-paced. We got a crowded house. Standing room only. Hall wants some redemption back. We'll see what we got tonight. Conard will have Mr. Faithful Brendan Murphy in net because it's his turf. Brady Norris, Tor McGoldrick, and Eisenberg, the forwards, and Liam Elford and Luke Schaefer at the points. And here we go. Conard wins the face-off. Scrubs it up to Schaefer, up to neutral ice. Dumped in by Tommy Finley for Hall. Already some physicality going into it. Schaefer puts it over to Eisenberger. Tries to stretch it, but it's picked off. Drop pass for Finley. Finley's shot goes wide. Picked up by Benjamin Putnam. Goes behind the net. Naris captures him behind there. Can't go anywhere with it. It's flipped out, but picked up at the point by Dylan McDermott. Hall has to go all the way back for it. They'll send it deep, go for a line change as Connor McHugh sends it deep. Here comes Tor McGoldrick now. Takes and fires a shot. Goes high. Conard can't keep it in as Riley O'Keefe dumps it in. Goes back out. Conard has to go back out and touch. Dylan Smith goes back and races, and it'll be icing. So, fast shift there, Russ. What are you seeing so far?
Really quick pace, really hard forechecked on Hall. Conard also battling down behind the boards. I like what I'm seeing so far. It's going to be a great contest.
Dylan Smith and Riley O'Keefe at the points. Mangini and Porter Andrews will take the face-off for Conard. Puck gets there. Hall's able to pick it up. Sends an outlet pass over to Benjamin Goldstein. He dumps it in. He'll go around. Picked up by Declan Stone. He swings it around. Loose puck. Riley O'Keefe sends it forward. He'll battle in the corner. And Dylan Smith breaks up the pass behind the net. There goes Connor Mangini, goes after it. Picked up by Dylan Smith. And it's forward out there. Mangini will try and force it in. Doesn't go far enough or deep enough. Conard squibs it. Doesn't get it there. Fires back to Luke Schaefer, who's got some space. He'll bring it in. He's off to the races. Here he goes. He fires. Glove save by Matthew Bonner. Bonner's been pretty steadfast for Hall Titans.
He will try and force it in. Doesn't go far enough for deep.
Finley and Naris will take the draw. It's dropped. Picked up by Hall. They'll punch it out. Gets by Bankoff. He'll hustle back for it. He's able to get it out of the zone. Touched up by Hall. Hall can't touch up, and they have to go back and get it. Picked up by Bankoff. Looks for a setup. Hits his outlet pass. It's flipped up and over the boards. Naris tried to poke it away. Go off for a break. Bankoff retrieves it. Sends a floater over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick able to handle it and gets it done down there deep. Eisenberg giving chase. He pinches Benjamin Putnam. Can't come away with it. Here comes Tor McGoldrick. Wiggles through. Can't get the shot off as it's blocked. Fast pace by Schaefer. That's blocked as well. And now we got a 2-on-2 break. 2-on-1 by Hall. Here comes Hall. Schaefer pushes Putnam away. Great save by Schaefer. Tor McGoldrick has the puck. He dumps it in on net. Easy for Bonner. He squibs it over over to his D-man, who sends it out onto the zone. Gainey squabs it, and it's over, and it's set up in the neutral zone. Here goes Nolan Reck. He goes behind the net. Hall can't get it out, but it's tipped up by Gainey. Back to Alvert. Alvert back for Conard. He'll shoot it on net. Stick saved by Bonner. Hall will shoot it down all the way down, and we'll have another icing call.
Conard really doing a really good job putting pucks on the net early in this game. So really good job all around by Conard, but both teams fighting strong.
Nolan Leck on the draw. Loses it to Charles DeBasio. Reck is put down behind the boards. Here comes Hall. Nobody's with Gainey. He'll have to just dump it in. Alver takes his man and introduces him to the boards. Dylan Smith spins around. Tries to shoot it up to his outlet. Nobody there for him. Alvarez kicks it, scrubs it, and it'll get out of the zone. Hall will have to regroup. Gainey sends a man into the bench. Says, hey, how you doing? Paul's packed up. Didn't come out of the zone. Another strong hit by Gainey. A floater pass. Just missed by Ken Roach, but he's got it. He tries to toe drag, takes a shot, and Bonner's able to capture it in his pads.
It's a really nice shot by Ken Roach there. Really nice save, too, by Bonner.
Great patience by Roach, good hands. Able to draw in the defense and take the shot. Porter Andrews on the draw versus Finley. Won by Andrews. Shot by Mangini. Shoots it wide. Matzinger will go back and squib it in deep, keep it in for Conard. Porter Andrews introduces one of the Hall players to the boards. Slapstick. Finley kicking it down, but it goes off sides a little bit. Hall's able just to get a tip on it, so Conard can't convert. And Hall was off sides. Billy DeBasio takes the draw for Conard, or for Hall versus Conard. Hall will retrieve it in the neutral zone. Picked up by Porter Andrews. He'll try and dump it in. Can't get there. Luke Schaefer sends it deep as Conard touches back. Declan Stone will try to ring it around. Gets it out of the zone. Miscue by Conard. Here comes Hall. Tries to toe dance. Gets it to the net, but not picked off by Schaefer. Strong and steady, Schaefer is. Hall trying to be patient with it. Picked up by Mangini. Able to get it out of the zone. Hall has to shoot it back in deep. Both teams will go out for a change. Nice long pass to McGoldrick. He can't handle it though. And it gets out of the zone. But before Eisenberg's able to pick it up and bring it in. Only to squib it. And it gets back sent down deep for an icing call versus Hall.
Conard's got to be a little cleaner on the passes in the neutral zone. We got to really keep possession, take it into the zone. We're too many turnovers right now.
Naris versus Finley. Finley comes away with it for Hall. Gets it over to Kalia for Hall. Naris picks it off, turns around, shoots at the dot, saved by Bonner.
Bonner didn't have to move very far on that one, Rob. He just had his glove out, and Naris put it right in his glove.
Naris and Finley go at it again, only Naris comes around victorious with a draw. He'll go around the net, goes into the hole, tries to circle and cycles up. Back over to the to Eisenberg. Gets it back to McGoldrick behind the net. McGoldrick to Eisenberg. Eisenberg back to Riley O'Keefe, looking for a redirect, doesn't go through. Pass goes up forward, misses, and O'Keefe sends it back into the neutral zone over across the red line. Here comes Conard now. Eisenberg over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick, shot. Waffle saved by Bonner. McGoldrick's tripped up a little bit. Puck goes out to the point, kept in by Dylan Smith. Shot by Eisenberg, on his stick, loses it as it gets poked away. Hall, able to get it out of the zone. Floater pass, sauce pass to McGoldrick. McGoldrick, holding, and straight on shot, Bonner right there.
Conard continues to put pucks on net, which is a good thing. Not a lot of rebounds, but still keeping good pucks on the net, getting good pressure on Hall right now.
Nolan Reck will come out. That third line, that gritty third line that did a great job on Saturday. Elverd races back for Conard and goes into the other zone. Tough pass over to Schaefer by Elverd. Schaefer's able to pick it up into the zone. Roach sends it back out, backhand pass. Gainey goes on for the chase. Nolan Reck's able to put a little tip on it. And they can't get it out of the zone. Elverd, though, strongly puts it on net. Here goes Roach, delays, tries to pass, and it's picked off by Jack Croce. Tall sophomore defenseman for Hall. He comes around with it. Here comes Croce. Into the corner, flips it up, squibs it. Nolan Reck pushes off a little bit, comes out of the zone. Schaefer gives a little fakey runk-you-do, and he shoots it on net, and it was deflected off of Zach Gherkin's stick and almost went in, but Bonner was right there. Hall able to clear it out of the zone, but it'll be icing call. And we might have a penalty called on Conard here on a cross-check. Little extracurricular stuff was happening around in the zone, but not around the puck. And it looks like Ken Roach is going to go off 2 minutes for a cross-check. Captain Mangini holding court with the referees. Quickly, case he's dismissed and loses his case. So Hall will go on the power play for 2 minutes. Finley, Benjamin Putman, and looks like Ben Goldstein for the forwards for Hall. Hall wins it, goes back to Connor McHugh, back to Gherkin. Gherkin and McHugh, D to D. Gherkin circles, over to McHugh, walks it in, shot, save Murphy. Putnam behind the net. Gherkin walks the line a little bit, sends it to his bumper. Behind the goal, back up to Gherkin at the point. Gherkin sends it down. Conard just trying to get it out of the zone, and they're able to, a little bit. Mangini on the chase. Almost had it a little bit. McGoldrick trying to pick it off. Here comes Finley, chugging through with speed. Dangles, gets through. Not poked away, though, by Conard's Luke Schaefer. Kick pass over to Hall. Benjamin Putnam coming in, trying to circle around. He circles to the crease, goes on Hall's stick, and he scores on a redirect. Looked like Benjamin Goldstein took that pass.
Gotta stay disciplined, Rob. Gotta play 5-on-5 hockey. Too many times this year, just a little undisciplined, and all of a sudden we're down a man, and then we're down a goal.
Charles DeBasio taking the face-off for Hall. Hall comes up with it.
Goal scored by number 22, Ben Goldstein. With an assist from number 34, Benjamin Putnam.
Yep, Benjamin Putnam, backhanded pass to Ben Goldstein. 1-0 Hall. Elverd gets it out of the zone, stays across the red line for Hall. Hall will dump it in. Schaefer corrals it. Gives a fake. Pass just too far ahead. Tip pass over to Charles Gainey. Gainey takes a wide shot. Puck goes out of play. 5:46 left in the first. Finley versus Naris again at the circle. Picked up by Benjamin Putman for Hall. He's able to put it into the corner. Goes back up. One-time shot by Zach Gherkin. Saved by Murphy. Comes out of the zone. Icing's waved off. Naris gives chase. And puck is picked off here by Eisenberg. He's hooked a little bit, but he's able to spin around and keep it deep in the zone. Naris giving chase. Hall's able to pick it up. Alvord will go back and retrieve it. Pass to Eisenberg. Returns the corner. And here he goes. He's being hacked. Loses the puck a little bit. Alvord has to hold it while Conard touches up. They go back and touch up, and McGoldrick will now give chase. He meets Zach Gherkin at the corner. Puck comes out of the zone. Dylan Smith will dump it in. Doesn't get very far, though. And Hall will flip it up. And we'll have another icing call. Hall didn't like the call, but so be it.
Conard's still playing two north-south. You really got to get some more east to west going here. We got to open up the ice on the weak side.
Porter Andrews wins the face-off draw. Bankoff tries to slap it. It's picked off by Hall. Hall goes on a 2-on-1, and the pass is just out of the reach of Benjamin Goldstein. Pass is called, and Tamachios hit center ice. And then Hall rolls over him. Puck into the corner in the Conard zone. Bankoff pokes it away backhanded. Luke Schaefer flips it up. Here goes Schaefer. Here he comes. Tries to fake him out. But it's picked up by Dylan McDermott. Great play. Two defensemen going at it. Fun to watch there. Send it deep by Hall to Connor McHugh. Shot. Tries to go high. Over the net. Great feed by Hall. Here comes Hall, but picked up by Alvord. Tries to backhand it. And it's kicked up there. Schaefer will go back and retrieve it. He'll send it deep. And Conard now called for the first time of that icing, but good icing, good break for Conard. Kalia and Gherkin on the points for Hall. Finley will take the draw versus Naris. Picked up by Hall. Tries to send it to the slot. And here comes Conard on a breakout. Naris loses a wheel. He spins out, but able to hold on to the puck still. He pinches it on the boards until it's picked off by Connor McHugh. 2-on-2. Benjamin Putman tried to split the defenseman, but he's met. Little chaos over in the corner. Here comes Eisenberg and McGoldrick. Eisenberg will shoot it, and that goes out of play. Heads up if you're headed to the restrooms. Hall just got a stick on that one and went out of bounds. Matzinger and O'Keefe on the D-men for Conard. Naris, McGoldrick, and Eisenberg forwards. Puck won by Conard, but it goes back to Hall. Matzinger has it, sends it deep. Picked up by Naris in the corner. Naris sends it back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg to Naris. Naris skating up with it. Backhand pass to Eisenberg. Eisenberg has it, sees Matzinger. Matzinger shot, goes off someone's skate, goes into the corner. Picked up by McGoldrick. Out in front, Naris can't get it. Goes towards the net. Another shot, pass into the slot, but picked up by Dylan McDermott. McDermott can't get it out. Now he can. There goes Charles Gainey. He pokes it out. And Connor comes up with the pass to Brady Naris. Over to McGoldrick, who battles up against Zach Gherkin. Nolan Reck stops it, and he's hit. We've got a whistle call. Don't know what the call was. Ref stopped it for some reason. Wasn't a hand pass. It would have came out of the zone. But plus draws one by Hall. And now it's a race by Alvord and Goldstein. A tie. They slap at it. Alvord meets Goldstein up on the boards. Puck goes out of the zone as Braden Gainey picks it up and it goes out of play. 1:30 left to play in the first.
Rob, I really like to see Conard shorten their shifts a little bit. They're a little too long on the shifts right now.
One by Reck, picked up by Roach, but it's poked out. Here comes Reck again. Roach tries to bring it out again. Can't quite do it. Declan Stone will bring it in for Hall and cross the zone. He's held there by Dylan Smith. Liam Elvord will poke it forward. Jack Croce sends it deep for Hall over to the Conard zone. Here comes Dylan Smith now. Tries to get it to Nolan Reck. Goes far. 1 minute left in the period. No icing. Missed shot by Croce there. Well, Hall's there to pick it up from Finley, and he's able to get ahead to his man, who just misses. And Elvord tries to poke it away from him, but the shot gets off, and Murphy's right there. Tamaccio trying to send it forward. Here comes Tamaccio. He's in there. Tries to dangle. Can't get it through. Picked up by Lou Schaefer. Tamaccio tries to send it in deep. They can't. D to D, Dylan Smith to Schaefer. Schaefer to Tamaccio. Long stretch pass by Tamaccio. Mangini will go, but it will cross the line, and we'll have an icing with 14.4 seconds left. Finley wins it from Porter. Shot goes over to the slot. Shot by Hall, goes high. It was a wide open slot there and a wide open net for a second there. And Tamaccio tries to get down. 1.6 seconds left. Conard called for icing again. And look at this, Russ. Net's empty for Hall. They'll send the extra attacker out there with 1.6 seconds left. Dylan McDermott will be the extra man. Finley will take the draw. You're going to probably see all four Hall guys go rush to the net, and they do. And Naris is able to hold them up. But we've got a 1-0 game here at the end of one. Russ, what are your thoughts at the end of the first period?
You know, I think Conard certainly had more opportunities in Hall in that period. I think both teams are playing hard and playing strong. Conard just needs to stay disciplined, stay out of the box. I mean, obviously Hall took advantage of that opportunity of being up a man. This is still anybody's game right now, Rob. I like what Conard's looking like. I like their forecheck. I like the physicality. But Hall's matching, and like we said, it's a street fight. We'll see at the end of 3 who comes out the winner.
Well, there you have it, right from Russ. We'll be back after the first intermission.
don't want them getting pitchy at me.
And welcome back to the second period. 1-0, Hall Titans. Conard will send out its first line versus Hall's first line. Conard win the face-off win. Schaefer goes back and retrieves it. Sauce pass over to Eisenberg, can't keep it on his stick. Gets by him a little bit, picked up by Zach Gherkin. Little slapstick by Neris. Declan Stone tries to dangle it a little bit, can't. Nice play by Benjamin Goldstein. Rides the stick a little bit of Neris and flips it up and he loses it. 2-on-1, Conard. Schaefer breaks up a pass. Conard's having a hard time getting it out of the zone. Bankoff will meet Benjamin Goldstein behind the net. Hall still plugging away a little bit. Charles DeBasio has it. Sends it back. Shot goes wide. Benjamin Putnam now has it for Hall. Luke Schaefer fakes left, goes right. Indirect pass off the boards to Neris, and then Schaefer right to the net. Shot by Neris. Glove save by Bonner. Great little rush there by Conard.
Yeah, again, Rob, very north-south. Like to see a little more pucks moving across the ice east-west, but good effort all around.
Porter Andrews with a face-off win, has it. Tries to send it across. He heard your message. Sends it Mangini, but just out of his reach. Porter Andrews will meet Benjamin Putnam at the boards. We'll have a board meeting. And Porter goes back into again for another hit. Conard just loses it, keeps it in the zone by Dylan Smith. Little slapstick hockey there. Connor McHugh will bring it up. Pass just out of the reach of Charles Gainey. And it'll be icing call on Hall.
So, Rob, that was a perfect play that Conard made there. Across the front of the net. We just didn't have somebody skating hard to the net right there. We just need to have players on that weak side. Really, the net's really wide open on that side. We just need to take advantage of it.
Mangini will take the face-off versus Finley. He gets it right on net. Rebounds out there, but Connor McHugh will send it wide. Shot, Porter Andrews, stick save by Bonner. Miss Dylan Smith walks it in, takes a lot of time, and it's deflected off of a Hall stick. Connor can't keep it in. Here comes Benjamin Putnam. Tries to go around Dylan Smith. He can't. Smith pokes it away from Finley. Putnam. Shot, save, rebound. Murphy pokes it away. Zach Gherkin spinning around, takes a shot, goes wide. Elver trying to get it up the board to Tamaccio. Tamaccio flips it a little bit. Porter Andrews, he's hit right at the blue line. And Conard looking for a change. They'll send it deep and an icing call. Conard will send its third line out. Braden Gainey, Roach, and Nolan Reck, who had a gritty game on Saturday. Conard with the face-off win, kind of goes towards the net. Roach is able to handle it, get it around to the boards a little bit. Kept in by Sawyer Hollander. He'll circle around. Braden Gainey will flip it up, get it out of the zone. Nolan Reck can't pick it up. Gets by Riley O'Keefe, who flips it up and gets it out of the zone. Declan Stone will send it deep. Murphy will come out of the net and play it. Here comes Schaefer. He's got to circle around, loses it a little bit, finds his outlet though. And Ken Roach can't handle it, so there goes Riley O'Keefe. Just pokes it away to Braden Gainey. Gainey trying to get a stick in there. He's battling. Takes a shot at Declan Stone, who comes out with it. And here comes Gainey. And he's hit. High shot by Hall. Clean, though. And Braden Gainey hits another man. Benjamin Goldstein comes in there again.
Take a stupid penalty here.
Gainey goes up against Charles DeBasio as well. Connor can't seem to get it out of the zone. And it looks like Benjamin Goldstein was there to hit somebody. And we're probably going to have a penalty here. And we're going to have an elbow call.
Saw that one coming, Rob. I could have called it a mile away.
Yep. And Connor will go to the box for 2 minutes. Looks like that was on Ken Roach. So Hall will have Benjamin Goldstein. Finley will take the draw. And Benjamin Putnam. Hall comes up with it to Goldstein. Goes D to D. Gherkin. Back to McHugh. McHugh over to Finley. Finley and Gherkin switch spots. Finley now at the top of the point. Flubs it a little bit. Connor can't clear it.
Ken Roach, 2 minutes for elbowing.
And Putnam's able to get it back into the zone deep. Dylan Smith meets his man at the boards for a board meeting. Goes down on the ice. Top pass. Hall goes for the redirect. Shot deflected wide. Here comes McHugh. Shot wide. Hall doing a really good job on their time. Elver can't get it out there. Neris is just able to poke it away finally. Neris does a good job holding up his man. Hall clears it down to the zone as they make a change. Connor will regroup with 50 seconds left in the penalty. It's flipped up by Dylan Smith. It bounces deep into the zone. It's circled around. And Naris will grab it, only to send it back deep again. And he'll come off for a change. 36 seconds left in the power play for Hall. Eisenberg trying to back check, trying to poke it away. Hall able to deliver it to McHugh. McHugh dumps it back in deep. Finley giving chase. Here comes Schaefer. Schaefer stops it, spins around, able to spin around again. Here he's going to try and go. Here he goes. Here goes Schaefer. Schaefer on the rush. Penalties being called on Hall. Schaefer centers it just out of the reach of Eisenberg. And we're going to have a penalty on Hall.
It's like Tommy Finley hooking. I don't know. Schaefer can be frustrating to play against. What a run for him right down the ice.
Looks like that was on Charles Gainey, number 2 for Hall. So we'll go 4-on-4 for 10 seconds. Conard will go with its first line and Luke Schaefer at the point. Eisenberg with the win. Over to Naris at the point. To Schaefer. Schaefer has it. Holding it a little bit. 4 seconds left. Power play now for Conard. They'll look to set it up.
Just for having too many men on the ice. The penalty is being served by number 2, Charlie Gainey.
Too many men on the ice was the call. Conard has it now. They'll take a shot by Eisenberg. Saved by Bonner on the short side. Conard was trying to set something up there. Looks like a little miscommunication of who was at the point and who was at the bumper. Draw will be at the Bonner's right dot. Conard with a face-off win, but picked up by Hall. It's scrummed out there by Charles DeBasio, only to be picked up by Dylan Smith. Just out of the reach by Eisenberg. Eisenberg has to shuffle it over to Schaefer. Schaefer sends it over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick back to Schaefer, who shoots it. Soft shot, easy save for Bonner. Naris wins it. Back to Schaefer. Schaefer over to Smith. Smith loses his handle. Corrals it. Shot wide by McGoldrick. Saved in the zone by Smith. McGoldrick at the bumper. Back to Schaefer. Walks it in a little bit. Try for a redirect. Naris tries to redirect, but it's saved. Schaefer able to keep it in. Goes to Smith. Smith with a shot. Bonner's blinded a little bit, but still makes the save. Slap shot, redirect, save. Bonner, great save.
Yeah, Rob, that was a great save through traffic. I don't know how he saw that.
Looked like there was a little redirect there too.
Yeah, just really good puck movement by Conard. Conard has a really strong power play. I like the way they move the puck. They just need to do that when it's 5-on-5.
Conard sends its power play 2 unit out there. Bankoff trying to keep it in the zone. Able to get it in there. McHugh can't send it out. Out of the reach of Bankoff. It's sent down. McHugh will chase. Murphy comes out to play it. Bankoff will pick it up behind the net. Over to Mangini. He's being poked at it. Poked away. Able to get it. Drops it for Tamaccio. Tamaccio. High shot, over to Bankoff, shoots it, goes wide. Mangini now at the point, sees it, takes a shot, hits off a man out in front. Gainey's there, tries to send it forward. It's picked off. Hall tries to send it deep. And Hall successfully kills off the penalty. Mangini flubs a pass, goes up a little bit. Gainey hits his man. And it goes deep into the zone. Picked up by Porter Andrews. Tries to circle around it. He's pinched up against the boards. Can't quite make it through. Here comes Hall now on the rush. Nice pass. And Alvord puts his man down. However, Hall's right there with a shot. Finley, rebound, score, Hall. Declan Stone came in, followed the shot. Finley had a point-blank shot. Murphy was right there. And Declan Stone was able to clean up the garbage and make it a 2-0 game. Not much back checking there, Rush.
Hall wide open with those rebounds. Murphy made 2 saves there. Nobody covering. Wide open in front of the net. Just missed coverage by Conard.
Conard wins the face-off. Alvord over to Smith. Alvord ports it forward. Naris behind the net to McGoldrick. Back to the point to Alvord.
And number 6, Conard McHugh.
Pass over to Eisenberg in the high slot. Poked away. We got a whistle call.
Offsides.
Offsides.
Hall was looking for that to go all the way down. Intentional, but they didn't get it.
Ayers takes the face-off with a Finley. Some footwork action goes in. Gets dumped in, but not far enough. Tamaccio can't recover. Bankoff shoots it over to Schaefer. Schaefer banks it off the boards to McGoldrick. Back to Schaefer. Over to Bankoff, who banks it off the boards and can't get it far enough deep. Picked up by Thomas Kalea, who'll flip it up, and deflected by McGoldrick, and it'll go out of play. Puck will come out, face-off, outside the zone. Conard with a face-off win, but poked away quickly by Hall. Naris tries to send it in deep, but can't get it deep far enough. Benjamin Putnam will carry it in for Hall. Tries to go around, but C.J. Bankoff is there, to the outside, gets the puck away from him. Colin McDermott will send it in deep for Hall. And it's forward marching orders for Tamaccio. He banks it off the board and gets it deep. McGoldrick pick it up in the corner, protects the puck. Great job. They tried to pick it off. He tries to send a pass to Schaefer. Can't get there. Bankoff sends it to Naris. He's going to try and skate through. Looking for somebody in the center. Nobody there in front. Tries to shoot it in the slot. It's tipped up. Tamaccio's there. Alvord backhands it in deep. Gets sent in there, and it's flipped up. Alvord overskates it a little bit. Now it's picked up by Brady Naris again. Looking for somebody. Tamaccio, shot. Never makes it to the net. Picked up by Dylan Smith. Sends it to the corner to McGoldrick. McGoldrick looking for somebody. Shot, quick save. Nice save by Bonner. And Tamaccio's knocked down by Zach Gherkin. Loose puck out in front. There goes Hall, a 3-on-2 breakout. Conard gets back. Hall will send it in deep for a change. And the pass was just too far ahead. Conard can't pick it up. Jordan Schur for Hall will push it forward. Kept in by Zach Gherkin. Pass out of the reach by Eisenberg for Eisenberg now for Conard. He'll give chase and a poke check and slaps at it. But Schur's able to get the pass away. Shot by Charles Gainey. Rebound from Murphy. And Dylan Smith tries to play the puck. Hall high. Moving D to D. Now it's picked up by Mangini. He's by himself. Tries to break it away. Gets through the zone. Conard still comes up with it. Eisenberg goes down to the ice. Pass out in front. Nobody there for Conard to pick it up. And Charles DeBasio comes in. Puts it on net. Stick save. Hall will make a change. Dylan Smith will carry it. It only hits a man, though. Conard can't get it deep. Eisenberg tries to get it in there. He's being mugged. Can't get it down there. Alver will now chase for it, and it'll be icing on Hall.
Conard's got to get a little stronger on the puck. Just not able to retain possession. Tape-to-tape passes, protection, puck protection, really critical here.
There's the draw. Tamaccio shot. Great save and a beauty by Bonner. And defense shoots it out. It goes out of play. We'll have a face-off in the zone.
Got to take advantage of opportunities like that to get pucks in the net. Wow. Good save by Bonner. Bonner's got to have about 30 saves at this point tonight. Conard's throwing a lot of pucks at him, and I think they have, I don't know what the shots on goal are, but Conard's got to be out shooting Hall about 2-1.
Conard wins the face-off. Matzinger tries to put it in. Tamaccio slaps it down. McGoldrick blows a tire. He tries to send it in deep. Can't formulate a pass. Sauce pass over to Tamaccio from Schaefer. Here he comes. Shot. Off balance. And Bonner able to make the save once again. Hall wins the face-off. We'll bank it off the boards. Alvord for Conard will keep it in. Stretch pass over to DeBasio, who brings it in deep. To Putnam. Putnam drops it for McHugh. McHugh over far D. Another shot. Rebound. Out in front in the slot. And it's poked away backhanded, and Tamaccio giving chase. No icing was the call. Conard wants a call there. Shot! Porter Andrews spins on the top of the zone and scores!
Huge goal by Conard right there by Porter Andrews, but all that's about all the work by Tamaccio in the corner. Really skating hard down there, no icing on that call. Get that puck, turn it over, get possession, and get that puck to Porter and get that puck on net. Great job, Conard.
.117 left in the second period.
Porter Andrews.
Here comes Mangini with it.
With an assist from number 5, Corin McGoldrick.
Schaefer able to keep it in the zone with 1 minute left to play. Declan Stone has it. He'll try and skate in. Goes around. Dylan Smith able to keep him to the outside and able to poke away with it. Nice play by Porter to flip it up, but he's held up a little bit. Mangini gets it to Andrews. Mangini giving chase. Jack Croce sends it over to his outlet. Puck in the neutral zone. Dylan McDermott will send it deep for Hall. With 13 seconds left, Mangini just gets it above the line and sends it deep in there. With 8 seconds left, Conard will make a change. Puck will go all the way down. O'Keefe go chase after it, but it'll be icing call with 1.7 seconds left.
They ran that clock a little long. There's about 2.5 seconds left. This was the NHL. They've adjusting that clock right now. Brady's got to go for a direct shot off this face-off. Didn't get anything on it.
Conard wins a draw, but can't get a shot off. And at the end of 2, Conard cut the lead in half by 1. It's 2-1. Russ, your thoughts on the second period?
Just a great hockey game, Rob. Back and forth, just what you'd expect from a Hall-Conard rivalry. Both teams playing to win. Both goal. Bonner really doing a great job in net, really keeping Hall in this. Conard's had a lot of opportunities, probably a lot more than Hall, but he's keeping them in it right now. Looking forward to the third period and see what Conard has, get this tied up and try to pull off a win.
Thanks, Russ. And we'll be back after the second intermission. And we're back for the start of the third period. Conard will send out its first line. Hall theirs. Once again, center ice. Starts. Conard with the face-off win. Goes in deep. Eisenberg giving chase. Behind the net to McGoldrick. Back to Eisenberg. Tries to send it into the slot, but it's picked off by Hall. McGoldrick able to poke away. Here he comes. McGoldrick just out of the reach. Here goes Eisenberg. Razzle-dazzle. Shot by Hernandez. Great save by Bonner. Probably the save of the night. Extra effort by McGoldrick on center ice just to push it through, and then he chased it, and it was off to the races, just him and Neris. And Bonner come up huge.
That's a great opportunity for Conard to even this up. Bonner has been a thorn in Conard's side all night.
Conard can't win the face-off. Picked up by Benjamin Goldstein. He's stood up by Mangini. Goldstein can only send it in. O'Keefe sends it up to the top. Missed by the outlet. Hall threatening here. Goldstein tries to get in. Dylan Smith slides. Takes the pass away. And Smith gets poked away. Goes too much with it.
Move it.
Trying to move the puck. He'll circle back to O'Keefe. O'Keefe bounces it off the walls. It's grabbed by Hall. They'll send it deep as they were going for a line change by Dylan McDermott, and it'll be an icing call on Hall.
Hall's doing a little better job of physically handling Conard, but Conard's doing a little bit better job of managing the puck right now.
Conard with a face-off win. Sent in. Neris behind the net. Bounce pass off to Schaefer, and it's bounce up off of McHugh. They bounce off each other. And no one can pick it up as they both fall down. Conard collapsing in front of the net. Hall has a wide shot as their points are left open. And Eisenberg, off-balance pass, and he's hit down onto the ice. McGoldrick down chasing for Conard. Hall will flip it up. Poke pass. Here comes McGoldrick here. Nobody there for him. Defense all over him. He's able to backhand it in deep. Hall will poke it out there as Nathan Dubois sees the ice and keeps it in deep for Conard. Elvert slaps it in to the high slot, only to be sent out by Hall. Dylan Smith fires it in. And the puck comes loose, and Murphy has to come out and play it. Oliver Levesque picks it up, sends it to Dubois. Dubois to Elvert. Elvert shoots it in. And Parker Bastos giving chase. He slaps behind the net to Nathan Dubois. Dubois spins around. He's hit and missed. Here comes Parker. Parker to Dubois. Dubois, bounce pass off to Elvert. Elvert tries to get it, but it's picked up by Goldstein. Goldstein misses it, and it's sent out. Thomas Finley has it. Mangini trying to squib it. Nathan Dubois picks up a lead. He ties the game. Mangini was trying to get a shot off. He couldn't get it, and it was left out there in the slot. And Nathan Dubois ties the game for Conard.
Nathan Dubois, the freshman. Is he a freshman or sophomore? But that's his first goal of the season. And Nathan hasn't even seen a ton of time out there. First shift all game. Goal. Congratulations, Nathan Dubois.
That's where you don't count your shifts, you make your shifts count. Momentum swinging now. Conard with the face-off win. Hall will dump it into the zone. Murphy kicks it out as it gets back to him. Schaefer goes up to the boards. CJ Bankoff going at it. He's hit up against the boards. Finley picks it up. Hall has to regroup as it came out offsides. CJ Bankoff shoots it out for Conard. Mangini has a board meeting. Here comes Luke Schaefer. Side swipes one. He's in all alone. Takes a shot. Bonner says, here's breakfast, here's my waffle. Play in the corner. Picked up by Tamaccio, tries to put it on net. Can't do it. And it goes out of the zone. Conard will go out for a change. Here comes Connor McHugh for Hall. He's bumped off by Eisenberg. Dylan Smith will play it away. Poke check, puck goes in the air. Conard bringing it back. Elvert all over his man. He's able to send it down. Sauce pass over to McDermott. A lot of stick slapping here. And Elvert has it. He sends it in deep as he outpowers his man. Goldrick going in. Elvert once again sends it in deep, allowing Conard to change. Hall will try and regroup. Eisenberg giving chase on the forecheck. Hollander, sauce pass up to the boards. Can't get through. Here comes Tamaccio battling with Hollander. Hollander gets victorious. Conard has to come back and touch. Porter Andrews to Tamaccio. Tamaccio backhands it in deep. Tamaccio pushes him off. Mangini pushes off. Tamaccio trying to go for the puck versus McDermott. Mangini hits somebody. Puck's loose. Shot by Porter Andrews. Blocked by Sawyer Hollander. And Hall will send it down for an icing call. 9:16 left to play.
Hollander's thinking. You got a puck in the ankle.
Face-off won by Conard. Picked up by Schaefer. Shot! Rebound! Hall right there to pick it up. Hard shot by Schaefer. Bonner saw it, caught enough of it, went off to the side. Nice outlet pass by Hall. He'll bring it in. Floater shot, doesn't get very far. Tipped in. O'Keefe picking it up. Thomas Kalia takes a shot for Hall. Waffle save. Comes out of the zone now. O'Keefe settles it down. Over to Bankoff. Bankoff circles. Sees Schaefer. Schaefer corrals it. Mangini pokes it. Trying to kip it in. Here comes Tamaccio. Back and forth. It's poked away and he's shoved down to the ice. Here comes Finley. Conard can all do but send it back deep. Schaefer comes off for the change. Almost too many men. Elvert played the man, not the puck. Allowed his partner to get the puck. Here comes Naris, who brings it in. Shot, save, rebound. Eisenberg just can't get a stick on it, but he was well played. Here comes McGoldrick. Through the legs pass. He's able to poke it away far enough and keep it in deep. Here comes Naris around. Eisenberg can't keep a stick on it. Shoot, save, kick pad save by Bonner. Comes out to Elvert. Elvert over to McGoldrick, backhands it in, can't keep it deep. Elvert's able to keep it in. Over to McGoldrick. Someone's in McGoldrick's face though, but able to keep it in there. Great job by Conard keeping it in. And here comes Finley. It's him versus Smith. Smith pokes it away. And here comes Elvert. He'll poke it through. He sends it deep. Hall high sends it deep so each team can get a change. Off to McGoldrick. And it's just kicked in. Conard now going back and forth with Hall. Mangini will kick it out of the zone. Sawyer Hollander back on the ice after blocking that shot. Mangini tried to toe drag. Can't get through. And we're having a lot of back and forth and volleying through the neutral zone.
A lot of trouble just controlling the puck in the neutral zone. Just turnover after turnover. Both teams.
Luke Schaefer with the poke check. He's now up front. And Tamaccio will send it deep for Conard.
Conard's got to forecheck that harder. We're skating in, coasting.
Mangini behind the net, going against Sawyer Hollander. Chasing. He's able to hustle and poke it through. No one else there for Conard, though. Tamaccio makes a change. Declan Stone goes wide, takes a shot. Bad save. Conard still can't get it out of the zone, as there's some slapping there. Now it finally does, and Hall will send it in deep, and they'll come off for a change. Here comes Luke Schaefer, trucking through. Here comes Schaefer. He sees it, circles, looking for somebody. There's McGoldrick, back to point, to Eisenberg! Score!
East-west, Rob! East-west! Beautiful!
Schaefer took that puck end to end. He wanted to go in for a shot, decided to do another fake, went around the net, saw McGoldrick at the top of the circle. McGoldrick faked a shot and right away sent it over to Eisenberg in the high slot. Corrali the pass, shot it in. 3-2 Conard.
That's a beautiful pass by Torin McGoldrick. Totally had the goalie off balance. East-west goal. Conard's ahead, 3-2, just like that.
3 unanswered goals.
Goal scored by number 12, Jack Eisenberg. With an assist from number
Here comes
15,
McGoldrick.
Dylan Smith.
Shot by Naris, goes wide. McGoldrick picks up the rebound behind the net. Back to Naris out front, shot wide. McGoldrick pokes it back through. Hall looking for an outlet. Kept in by Elvard. And Naris now puts it in. Here you get the high slot, fakes, tries to get a shot off, one too many stick handles. Here comes Mangini, takes a shot, misses, picked up by Sawyer Hollander. Here he comes, he's off to the races. Excuse me, that was Benjamin Putnam. Dylan Smith blows a tire, but he's able to recover, gets it over to Elvard. And Elvard's able to send it out of the zone. And we got a hand pass called on Hall. Momentum picking up, physicality picking up, blown tires. What are we up for next, Russ?
It's going to be a fun 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Conard's really got Hall on their heels right now. A lot of zone time for Conard. They just got to really play smart right now. Keep that puck deep and play. Still continue the offensive run, but play some. Make sure you're covering on your defense.
Conard wins the face-off. Mangini circling, gets it up to Schaefer. Back to Mangini. Mangini able to get it deep to Porter Andrews. Porter Andrews tries to backhand it. Stopped by Hall defense. Mangini. Back to Porter Andrews. It's shot. Conard will have to go back and touch it. And picked up by Dylan McDermott. And sent over to Zach Gherkin. Picked up by Luke Schaefer again. He puts the brakes on. Doesn't want to hit his own man. Has to pass it over to Tamaccio, who sends it deep. Conard D taking a change. Jack Croce spins it around, sends it to his outlet. Over to Ben Goldstein. Once again, ping pong through the neutral zone. It's picked up center ice by Charles DeBasio. Picked up by C.J. Bankoff, who backhands it out, and it just gets out of the zone. Croce over to Zach Gherkin. behind the net, picked up by Murphy. Stop there for C.J. Bankoff, who sauces it over to Porter Andrews, over to Tamaccio, loses it, over to McHugh on Hall. Hall has to go back and touch up. McHugh and Eisenberg go into the corner. Dylan Smith sees his outlet. It's pinched up there, and Brady Naris picks it up, and it's off to the races. McGoldrick tries to pick it through his legs to get a breakaway, but can't do it. And the blue line, back and forth to the blue line. Thomas Finley now goes to the outside. Great play by Bankoff to keep him to the outside and to go behind the net. Eisenberg sees a man at center ice, McGoldrick. McGoldrick off to the races. No icing called. He's pinned up against the board. Comes out victorious though. Drops it for Mangini behind the net, only to be picked up by Sawyer Hollander. He'll circle through. Hollander will pick up the net again, pick up the puck again. He'll go back for it. Kicked in by Alvord, and Alvord has it. Nobody there for him. He just delays it a little bit so Conard can change. Great play by Alvord. Sends it over to Mangini, who sends it deep. Dylan McDermott shoots it up to his man. Schaefer slaps it. And Declan Stone makes a hard stop so that Hall can set up. Hall high, set up. Alvord spins it around. 1:48 left to play. Let's keep an eye on Bonner to see if he gets sent out. And here comes Mangini with it outside the zone. Tries to bank it off to Tamaccio. Tamaccio giving chase. He blows a tire. And
Gotta watch that hanger right there.
Declan Stone was right there at the line, but he had to keep it backhanded. And there goes Declan Stone again. Sends it out front. The shot! Scored! Goal! Jack Croce! Declan Stone circled. He put the brakes on, turned around. He sent it out on front. Jack Croce was there in the high slot to receive it and puts one fast and by Murphy. We've got a 3-3 game with 1:21 left to play.
Instant classic, Rob, here. Instant classic. Wow. Conard really had Hall on their heels there, and, you know, just a few missteps there, and it's 3-3.
McHugh will bring it in, wins the faceoff, dangles.
Jack Croce. With an assist of number 14, Declan Stone.
Goldrick takes a shot. Bonner has to play it outside.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute left to play in the period here. Backhanded pass goes all the way. That's going to be an icing call on Hall.
Might be getting some extra hockey here tonight, Rob.
And you're right, Russ. Ben Goldstein was hanging out, cherry picking at the red line. They're looking for that outlet pass. Naris and Finley, that's been the story of the faceoffs all game. The guy from Hall's way in the circle. Ref drops it anyway. Hall misses the outlet. High shot, rebound. Picked up. Comes out of the zone. Schaefer able to keep it in. He's able to keep it in there as well. Goes down deep. 30 seconds left. Naris going to chase it. Nice pass to Finley. 2-on-2 hockey here. Finley and Putnam. Finley circle around. He's pinched in by Dylan. Good play. Conard leaves it actually in the slot. Finley has to backhand it in and keep it in deep. Dylan Smith takes a spin, turns on it, hits his outlet to McGoldrick. McGoldrick to Naris. Naris will backhand it in deep. Go out for a change. And we'll have some extra hockey. Eight-minute overtime, sudden death. I take it those first couple lines got to be tired, Russ. What are you thinking? I mean, what do you do if you're coach? Who are you sending out there?
I'm thinking you got to send out your top players for the last 8 minutes. You got to give it to them, everything you got. Conard's generally been playing two lines most of this game. They did have a third line in there a bunch early on, first and second, but this last period been mainly first and second line. Running about 5D right now. So yeah, they're probably a little tired. You got to be running on adrenaline here. This is 8 minutes for all the glory in town for this year.
So they will switch sides. It's like an extra period. Hall High will have Charles Gainey, Charles DeBasio, and Declan Stone. Hall with the face-off win. Conard, Porter Andrews, Tamaccio, Dylan Smith, and Mangini, and Luke Schaefer. Mangini goes against the boards, comes out of the zone, but Schaefer sends it in deep. And you can see Hall High keeping a man up high. Dylan Smith goes for the pickoff, can't grab it. Here comes Declan Stone trying to power through. He's one of their better skaters. Dylan Smith has it, shoots it up there. Zach Gherkin flubs it in. Smith back to Schaefer. Schaefer, sauce pass. Just picked up by Charles DeBasio. Now Mangini giving Zach Gherkin a hard time. Look for a slash call. Broken twig. Here comes Schaefer, end to end. Goes to fake, goes behind, keeps it down for himself to pin it so his guys can change. Schaefer puts it on net, only there, backhanded by Neris. Can't get it in. And Bonner able to cover it up as Eisenberg tried to take a poke at it. And Bankoff, the points. Ref taking some time to fix the net. Little equipment adjustment for the goalie. He's all set. Eisenberg will go against Finley. There we go. Back to Conard. Dillon with the shot. Glove save. Bonner will do it all over.
Conard needs to get some traffic in front of that. Bonner's going to see that all day long from that point.
Eisenberg wins it. Over to Naris. He's hit. No puck played there by Thomas Finley. C.J. Bankoff pokes it up to McGoldrick, who sends it deep. He's back out of the zone. Bankoff over to Dylan Smith. Smith banks it off the board to Eisenberg. Eisenberg to Naris, just out of his reach. And and McGoldrick is taken down. Fans wanted a call there as McGoldrick was mugged.
There needs to be a call there, Rob. That was, he had him by the head.
Yeah, that was he was horse collared there. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Here comes Naris. Look for somebody there, but blocked by McDermott. Now Naris is pinched in. Eisenberg going to skate for it. Tries to pinch it in. Loses it to Goldstein. Goldstein has it. Sends it forward. Dylan Smith pokes it away. And there it is. And it's picked up. Soft shot. And Murphy's right there.
I don't think the refs are willing to decide the game by a penalty at this point, so I guess they're just letting the boys play.
Conard wins the face-off, but they slap it down there. And well, tonight's inning, we'll do it all over. 5:08 left to play in the extra time. Goes to Jack Croce on the face-off. Shot is blocked. Schaefer gets to the corner. He's hit from behind. Schaefer to Tamaccio. Flips it up the boards. And now they're going to call a penalty. Here they go. Schaefer.
That could be a penalty shot.
No.
Oh, just okay. Sorry.
So Schaefer, who got dragged down in the corner, Conard wanted a call, and Jack Croce now is going to give it called for 2 minutes for looks like a hook on Schaefer, as Schaefer said, I'm going to take it myself, and went all the way in, north to south. So Conard will go on the power play for 2 minutes. Timeout called, Conard. Russ, what are you saying to the boys right here?
It's a good call in the timeout. Want to rest your PP1 line. Those guys were just out on the some of those guys were just out on the ice. Give them a rest. Get them out there. Let's finish this thing right now. Conard's got a really strong power play. I like how they move the puck. East-west. Just get
number 9, Jack Croce. 2 minutes for hooking.
But like I said, Rob, I said it's going to be a street fight, and it's exactly what it is. It just town rivalries are the best, and this is certainly, you get your $5 worth tonight, that's for sure. It's a great hockey game. This is probably arguably one of the best Hall Conard games in the last 3 years, without a doubt. Usually they're a blowout one way or the other. Even when Conard lost last year, it wasn't a very close game. So this has been a treat.
.443 left in the extra frame. 2 of those minutes, Conard will have an opportunity to be a man up. We got McGoldrick, Naris, and Braden Gainey on the wing. Schaefer and Dylan Smith at the points. Here's the faceoff. It's dropped. Hall comes up with it. They try and clear. It's picked up. Little slap hockey. Here goes Gaining in the corner. Beats Finley. Finley but bounces in Finley's favor. Picked up by Dylan Smith. Here goes Brady Naris. Looking for somebody out in front. Gainey's out there in front causing some traffic. Schaefer. Over to Smith. Back to Schaefer. Smith. Schaefer. Fake shot to McGoldrick. Comes in close. Goes high. Picked up by Smith and on the rebound. Goes all the way back around to McGoldrick. Good puck movement so far by Conard. Schaefer, spinorama, sauce pass to Smith. Over to Schaefer. Big shot. McGoldrick in the bumper. Takes a shot. I think that caught a post. That was really hard. Hall going for a quick change. They were on their feet. To Dylan Smith. He'll bring it up. Tries to drop it. Can't handle it. And now goes to Declan Stone. Tries to fake. Dangles. Takes a shot. Backhanded. Shorthanded goal. Scored by Declan Stone. Hall wins in overtime. Definitely got your money's worth here tonight, folks. Paul High comes out victorious 4-3 in the shorthanded goal in overtime. Russ, your thoughts on the overtime?
Unfortunate, Rob, for Conard. Unfortunate. You know, it was a shot. They missed the net, cleared far down, and just little overskating on the puck on Conard's part, trying to do too much again and turn the puck over and put it into a situation where Declan Stone, who's dangerous for Hall all year long, got an opportunity to get in there. He's strong on the puck, and he did exactly that. So, congratulations to Hall. Great game by Hall's goalie. But Conard's going to need to rally after that one.
They'll come back. I mean, so some good play. Saw some good saves. Bonner was, he was strong. Murphy was strong tonight. But Conard didn't set that one up and just got away from him there. So we'll be back here on Saturday, folks, where Conard takes on Newington. I'm Rob. This was Russ. We are Russ and Rob. Thanks for joining us, folks. you. Mike's right here.